Cambridge A2 Key. Instructions for KET Writing Part 7. Write a story based on 3 pictures. General tips. Tip 1. Look at the pictures carefully. Understand the beginning, middle, and end of the story. Ask yourself, who, what, when, where, why and how. Tip 2. Use the present or past tense. Most stories use past tense. Stick to one tense and be consistent.
Yesterday, Tom was sitting at the bus stop, holding some books and waiting for the bus to school. He looked excited.
Tip 3. Use linking words, adjectives and adverbs. Use linking words. Then, after that, so, because, but and etc. Use adjectives. Angry, excited, worried, kind, friendly, quiet, nice, amazing and etc. Use adverbs. Yesterday, quickly, carefully, suddenly, later, finally and etc. Tip 4. Check spelling, punctuation and grammar. Make sure your verbs are correct. Make sure your spelling and punctuation are correct.
Yesterday, Tom was sitting at the bus stop, holding some books and waiting for the bus to school. He looked excited.
Tip 5. Stay within the word limit. You should write 35 to 50 words. A little over is okay, but don't write too much. Step-by-step strategy. Step 1. Understand the pictures. Look at each picture. Write down key verbs, nouns, and feelings. Picture 1. A boy sits at a bus stop with some books. Picture 2. He gets off the bus without books. Picture 3. His teacher asks him about the books. Step 2. Use the first sentence. You will usually get a sentence to begin your story. Example.
Yesterday, Tom was sitting at the bus stop, holding some books and waiting for the bus to school.
You must continue the story from that sentence. Step 3. Plan the story. Quick notes. Beginning. What happens first? Middle. What happens next? End. How does the story finish? Use 5 to 7 short sentences. Step 4. Write your story. Use simple past verbs, adjectives, adverbs and connecting words. Writing assessment. Part 7 is out of 15 marks. It is assessed for C. Content, out of 5, O. Organization, out of 5, and L. Language, out of 5. Content. See, the text includes everything asked for in the task. It includes all the important information. Organization. O. The text makes sense and the ideas are connected using linking words and cohesive devices. Language. L. The text uses everyday vocabulary appropriately and uses simple grammatical forms accurately. There will be errors, but the reader can still understand the text.
Yesterday, Tom was sitting at the bus stop, holding some books and waiting for the bus to school. He looked excited. However, when the bus arrived at school, he forgot his books. In class, the teacher asked him about them. She was very upset, and Tom felt terrible.
A detailed assessment based on KET A2. Writing Part 7 criteria. 1. Content. You fully answered the task. The story has a clear structure. Beginning, bus stop, problem, forgot books, and ending, teacher is upset. Tom feels bad. You added more feelings. Tom looked excited, then felt terrible. 2. Organization, excellent sequence of events, smooth from start to finish, good linking words. However, in class, the ending wraps it up clearly. 3. Language, you used, past simple, forgot, asked, felt, past continuous, was sitting, was holding, was waiting, phrasal verbs. Looked excited, vocabulary is simple but rich for A2 level. Excited, forgot, upset, terrible grammar and spelling are correct. This version would score very highly in the KET writing test. You're using A2 language naturally, with a little variety and emotion, which examiners love. Useful language for stories. Starting a story, one day, one morning, one Sunday morning, on a nice day, last weekend, last Sunday, 3 days ago, it was a sunny or rainy day. Using time expressions, first or firstly. At first, then, next, after that. Later. A few minutes later. Suddenly. In the end or finally. Using adjectives, adverbs and linking words, adjectives. Friendly, kind, busy, excited, angry, surprised, nervous, bored, scared, crowded, and etc. Adverbs. Quickly, carefully, quietly, sadly, happily, suddenly, unfortunately, and etc. Linking words, and so, therefore 60h, because, but, although, MC do, however, to in yen, as a result, KTK la, and etc. Ending a story, in the end or finally. That was the best or worst day ever. That was a good day for him. It was a great day for her. He really enjoyed that day. He had an unlucky day.